Hi guys, this is Harish Kumar Reddy. I'm DevOps certified trainer. Welcome to DevOps World. So today I'm trying to discuss about future of DevOps. We are trying to go with trending and we are trying to look out for what kind of steps you need to take in your career. Okay, so for this, if you're working not only in development mode, not only in testing mode, definitely it will be very helpful to make you on your automations on deployment mode also. Okay, so for this you need to learn the cloud computing, guys. So cloud is one of the most resource current in industry as per the market, and we are trying to go with success. Focus on your success, navigating relevance and essential sites to make your professional journey. This is one of the major tool current in industry. Okay, so for this you need to look out what kind of skills you need to learn as per the market, and what kind of skills you need to maintain for your job roles for who are searching for the jobs. Okay, so let us discuss different types of scenarios in DevOps, how the market is there. We'll try to see the statistical region under the DevOps engineers. Okay, as we are going with DevOps, previously, please try to go with my referral video, how introduction of DevOps. In this, I was said very clearly about the DevOps, guys. So right now, I'm trying to discuss about what kind of skills you need to represent in next coming market. Okay, so the main intention what I want to discuss here is, so what is DevOps actually? What kind of skills you need to provide in market, and how can you get a good job in current in industry? Okay, so here you need to go with DevOps. Like DevOps will comes a picture. We are trying to work on the collaboration process, and we are trying to go with exact. So we are trying to build the career and we can deliver the secure as per the software industry. So for this you need to work on the DevOps. Next, so if you're working on target side, like what kind of target you need to work on DevOps. So to maintain the software development, to work on the competitive advantage business for the customers, and you're trying to focus on operation side and to accelerate the delivery on automation, to work on the collaboration process and fast feedback, and we are trying to go with interactive improvements. Okay, for this you need to go with target of the DevOps. Next, we are trying to focus on DevOps tools, like we need to work on the goals like development, and we are trying to work on the operations to maintain the auxiliary speed and joint applications, to work on the business controls, which we are trying to go with outcomes. Okay, so here you need to maintain one thing as a DevOps implementation strategy, which allows the business maintain the operational efficiency, like producing the faster recovery, and we are trying to maintain the compliance on the security side. So here what is the goal of DevOps here is to maintain the applications rapidly based upon the deployment mode, and we are working on the progress. Next, coming to like history of the DevOps, if you see the statistics of 23 to 24, so it is going on increasing on your rapidly on your applications, because you need to maintain one thing, guys. The growing sector of the research of global methods, nearly 18.9% highly efficiency increased on the base of 26. Next, in coming future like 26, it is rapidly increased, guys. So next it will go with 2030, it is just going on increasing on interfaces on the base of application. So this statistics is highly huge improvement as per the cloud engineer. Next, so nearly you need to go with 22 skills as per the market if you want to focus on your career. So try to focus on these things, guys. It will be very helpful to you to work on the progress. Okay, so here first thing is you need to work on the automation side, that is AI and automation. Next one is infrastructure as a code. Next one is GitOps, and next one is DevSecOps. And we are trying to go with multi-cloud and hybrid deployments, and we are trying to go with headless architecture, and we are trying to go with AWS and CI/CD. So these are the current factors which you need to focus on next coming generations. Okay, the first one is AWS. So currently, if you take any application, the artificial intelligence has came to the existence in market. So definitely, it's the right platform to make different types of operations, and we are trying to work on the different types of progress under the career. So here you need to go with immensely. You need to go with efficiency, cost effective matter, and we are trying to work on the different types of applications to maintain the efficiency very easily. Next one is low reduce code applications. If you want to reduce the load reduce applications, definitely it will allows the developer very quickly, and it will maintain the different types of factors, and we can try to go with reducing the cost efficiency, and we are trying to maintain the different as per the scenarios we are trying to deploy, and we can update the applications in minimum cost. For this you need to go with low cost efficiency manner, so you need to focus on these things. Next step, the next focusing is GitOps. So in DevOps we are trying to go with GitHub and GitOps. What is the difference between GitHub and GitOps? So GitOps will try to operate the source code management, and GitHub is a cloud which we can store the code under the source code management. Okay, and we are trying to extend the versions based upon the version control system. So for this we have some different types of tool efficiency which we are trying to go with different application progress. Okay, the next one is DevSecOps. The DevSecOps will try to go with development, security and operations, which we are trying to reduce the code, and we are trying to associate the vulnerabilities. Okay, so we need to maintain the security side under the operation field, and we are maintaining the factors different on the different types of applications, and we are trying to go with speedy recovery on your application. So because while we are trying to rapidly giving the applications very easily to the customers, we need to maintain the security, so to reduce the factors of vulnerability factors. Next, you are trying to go with serverless configuration. In serverless configuration, you are trying to maintain the different types of efficiencies to maintain the result factors and to reduce the cost efficiency, and if we can improve the scalability as per the faster side. Next one is microservices. The microservices are very important to, if you want to deploy any application, the microservices are very helpful to maintain the consistency and increasing the scope of the developers to maintain the developer applications, and we are trying to go with portability extension open source platform, that is Kubernetes, guys. So here we can attach to the source code management to Kubernetes factor to maintain the reducing on the code side, and we are trying to work on the streamlined process. Next one is Docker. So Docker is very flexible, guys, in DevOps schools. So those who are working with the DevOps, so try to go with the Docker. It is most interesting concept to work on the storages. Okay, so if you want to take any process on your applications, definitely we can deploy the applications, and we can try to create a factor of Docker applications, and we can try to launch the application as per the storage services. Okay, to deploy the consistency, and we are very quickly as per the manner. This comes a picture of isolated process. Next one is infrastructure. Infrastructure will try to create an Ansible. So for this, we are trying to go with the different types of methods and basis of networks and storage and virtual machines. Here in this code, we are trying to maintain the different types of efficiencies and to maintain the consistency platforms. For this, you need to maintain the infrastructure as a code. So the best example of infrastructure as a code is Ansible configuration. I'll try to explain the Ansible configuration in next coming classes in practical sessions. Next one is site reliability. So here in site reliability concept, we have three types of methods. The first one is cloud engineer, next one is site SRE, and third one is DevOps engineer. So most probably all the positions will come on cloud engineer, SRE and DevOps engineer. So here's SRE will comes a picture. We have a very specialty on the infrastructure as a code to maintain the high traffic workloads and the best user experience. Next one is vulnerability. In vulnerability, we are maintaining the four types of scenarios. The first one is identity, second one is evaluate, and third one is thread, and fourth one is report. So in vulnerability, we are trying to maintain the different types of attacks based upon the classifying, and we are trying to give the potential highly risk secure factors, and to maintain the efficiency to reduce the unwanted third parties, and we are trying to improve the quality of your application. For this, we are trying to go with vulnerability management. So for this, you need to provide the security for this. Next one. Next one is analytical DevOps. So analytical DevOps will try to give the factors of optimization, like how much speed you are working on your application. That's very, very important. For this, you need to go with analytical DevOps. Next one is artificial intelligence operations or machine learning operations. If you're working on progress or current industry, artificial intelligence operations will try to give the high efficiency manner to maintain the risk factors, to maintain the data sets according to the objects, and we are trying to identify the different types of efficiency under their operations. Next one is application performance analysis. So in application performance analysis, we are trying to go with reducing the security threats, and we improving the quality of the application based upon the end users. Okay, so here you need to reduce the cost and improve the efficiency. For this, we are trying to go with application performance analysis. Next one is hybrid. So hybrid will comes a picture of public and private. So because it depends upon the application mode interface, definitely you need to enhance your skills on your cloud computing. So definitely we need to improve the cloud computing techniques based upon the deployment mode. Next one is edge computing. The edge computing will try to give such a good factors authentication to maintain the reduced efficiency, to work on the progress, to maintain the reducing cost. For this, you need to go with interface networks. Okay, so see here, while we are trying to go with interface networks, for this you are trying to work on the cloud computing factors, and we are trying to maintain the different types of efficiency. Okay, so here you need to maintain the cloud computing based upon the application, and we are working on data. So with this, we are trying to work on the interface networks. Like you can take any application, like what you can take smartwatch, PC or mobile phone. Definitely you need to maintain the application and data based upon the interface mode. That is called physical distance activity. Okay, so coming to edge computing, if you're going with edge computing, definitely it will be a very good part as per your scenario. So definitely we are trying to go with a smartwatch, PC or laptop. So definitely it will be like such a good enhancing on your cloud computing techniques. So for this, you need to go with the edge computing. So this is also one type of resource in edge computing techniques. Next one is data observability. So the client will view all your of your data to maintain the stability of your application. Okay, for this we are trying to go with data observability. Next, we are trying to go with platform engineering. In platform engineering, here you need to go with trending the market based upon the different types of troubleshootings. Okay, so here we are trying to go with troubleshooting as per the advantage. We are trying to go with some different enhancing the factors of IAC, infrastructure as a code. Next one is cloud native infrastructure. In cloud native infrastructure, we are trying to go with some critical factors to maintain the data success, like Kubernetes. And next, we are trying to maintain deploying the applications in Kubernetes, managing and scalability of application based upon the infrastructure as a code. Next one is adoption, and we are trying to go with reducing the cost to maintain the methodologies, DevOps methodologies. Definitely you need to learn the DevOps. Next one is cloud services. Cloud services are one of the major including factors to maintain the different types of efficiencies to working on the progress. For this, you need to maintain the single containers, multi-containers and infrastructure as a containers. Okay, so for this, you need to maintain the cloud services according to the factors of efficiency. Okay, so here I want to say one thing very clearly. If you take any cloud services, definitely you need to maintain the single cloud or multiple clouds and different n number of clouds. Depends upon your factors you are maintaining according to the cloud-based applications. Next, we are trying to go with, see, I want to give the proof according to the survey factor of DevOps, guys, how we can move with the next current industry, how we can work on the progress in next coming automation side. See, I have a very proof survey reports in 2024 in as per the current roles in jobs. So basically, most popular website, most popular jobs which we are trying to see in 22, 23 up to now, we are trying to see the software engineering, platform, site reliability and DevOps engineers, guys. So these are the one of the major current huge market in current industry. Next, we have all these things like machine learning, testing strategies, engineering manager. Okay, so data engineering, suppose system administrator, DevSecOps, operation side, software development, infrastructure as a code. So this is different rapid applications which we can see in next coming future. So as per the survey report, I'm trying to say that is Q4 23, that is 35% jobs in software engineering positions and with the help of Kubernetes only. So next in DevOps, you can like try to look on the future, that is Kubernetes. We have very huge in market. Next one platform. If you go with site reliability engineering, definitely it will be like 11% to 9% rapid application, which we are trying to focus on in SRE. Okay, so in next coming future, SRE is also one of the most efficient factors in the particular part of platform engineering. See, I have a proof like senior level having very huge openings, mid level having somewhat 21%, and we have next other platforms will goes with some different types of scenarios as per the preferred experience levels in Kubernetes jobs. Okay, so if senior level positions are nearly 60% and mid level positions is 21% in next coming generations. So coming to certifications, so please don't take certifications outside in market. Try to go with inside as per the company. You need to go with upload promotions as per the operation side. So no need to take certifications while you are trying to do the training techniques. Okay, so if you're working on training side, so don't go for certifications. If you're working on practically in MNC companies, try to go with certifications. Okay, so 91% no need to take certifications outside, 8% is more than enough if you're working in inside in industry. Okay, coming to so what kind of certifications you want to take? So definitely you can take AWS certifications, Azure certifications, CKE, and Linux Foundation certifications, GCP, and you're working with CKAD. Okay, CKAD certifications. Okay, so this is a graph which I want to show you in next what kind of certifications you want to take in next coming future as per the cloud engineers. Next, most popular jobs in Kubernetes is first one is Docker, guys. Docker is one of the most frequent job. So because Docker 60% is rising the jobs, and so next one is we are trying to go with monitoring tools also. So the monitoring tools will try to go with under the picture. So see, if you're working on any tool, any deployment tool, definitely we are trying to go with GitOps. But GitOps will try to go with the Agro CD. Next coming future is Agro CD only. Agro CD and GitOps will try to give the very good development under the skills. You need to focus on this particular Kubernetes part. Next one is configuration management. Okay, in configuration management in Kubernetes side, it is most flexible to work on the progress, that is Terraform and Ansible. And next, these are the old tools like Puppet, CloudFormation, Chef, SaltStack, and ARM tools which we can rise under the industry in Kubernetes side. Next one is most popular cloud providers is we are working on AWS, Azure. We are trying to work on the progress AWS, Azure, GCP, on-premises, multi-cloud, and Alibaba Cloud. So these clouds are completely evaluated according to the Kubernetes side if you're working on most popular in cloud providers. But I can go with highly preferences, that is AWS. AWS is such a good in market as per the industry role. Next one is monitoring tools. If you're working on monitoring tools, definitely you need to look for these things, guys. Prometheus, Grafana, and Datadog is one of the most frequently tools currently in industry. So try to search these tools as per the market level. Okay, so Prometheus will give the most popular like 22% tool tags mention the according to the negotiable. We are trying to go with Datadog, Splunk, and ELK. Okay, so these are the one of the major tools which we are trying to go with, seeing the observability on the popular sites. Okay, finally, overall, which I want to say here is, see, if you're working on progress, definitely you are trying to maintain the different types of efficient manner. Okay, so those who are freshers, those who are mid-level experience, okay, so I'm giving a best suggestion to maintain the focus to work on this efficient manner. Okay, so I'm trying to go with SQL, overall SQL of this PPT. Okay, so if you're seeing on the DevOps jobs, okay, so this will be very helpful. So first, freshers will look for internships, and you can look for full-fledged training on cloud and as well as DevOps and as well as securities like Linux administration. Okay, so if next for mid level, those who are non-ITs, so try to focus on basic tools, guys. Basic tools on DevOps, and you can learn cloud also. Cloud also. That is, you can learn AWS or Azure or GCP. Depends upon your career. Okay, GCP. Okay, so mid level, those who want to go with non-IT to IT, so please try to learn the basic tools of DevOps and try to learn cloud like AWS or Azure or GCP. Any platform, you can take any platform as per your site. Next, coming to senior level, those who are already working, senior level, those who are already working, try to go with subject that is DevOps and try to do the certifications to enhance your career, enhance your career. Okay, so this is what I want to say for overall DevOps jobs. Okay, so currently DevOps is good in market, guys. So please try to apply the jobs as per the try to see the social websites like Naukri, Monster, or Cube Career. So these are the social websites, guys. You need to work on the progress. Okay, so here you need to apply the jobs as per your roles, as per your responsibilities to work on the progress. Okay, so most probably into 23-24 we have 293 jobs collected in next coming October to December, manually to review tagged applications to analyze the spot patterns on your trends. Okay, so most probably jobs are very huge in next October to December. Please try to go with this and try to focus on your careers. Mainly you can go with the Kubernetes side first. In DevOps, if you want to if you want to pick up your resume, definitely try to focus on these things. Docker. The second one is Kubernetes. Next one is Jenkins. Next one is you can go with fourth one, Ansible configuration. Okay, so you can focus all these things. Now coming to, you can approach to cloud also. Cloud like AWS. So you can learn some basic tools on your configurations. Okay, so this is what I want to say. So basically, if you're working on DevOps role, you have like certifications. In certifications, you can try to go with Azure, AWS, like a practitioner, okay, or AWS professional, AWS associate, or AWS professional. So try to go with certifications once you join in company. Okay, not once you taking the training, don't go for certifications. It will be waste of your money. Okay, so at least as a basic you can take practitioner. If once you join in company, try to go with associate and professional. Okay, so then you can go with some more certifications like CKE. Okay, CKE, and you can go with certifications like GCP. Okay, so currently if you go with development, if you go with development side, as per the DevOps engineer, try to learn. First preference is Python, guys. Python is one of the most current trending in industry, guys. Python. Or next you can go with SQL, that is you can go with Terraform. Okay, so next if you go with advanced, that is AI, artificial intelligence scripting. So we are trying to go with AI next coding also in next coming classes. I try to do the videos in AI also in coding part. Okay, so next you need to look forward CI/CD in this. Most probably so lot of members is saying that Jenkins is currently huge in market. Okay, so right now more popular, that is Jenkins is having demand in market, but current Jenkins is not that much accurate. Okay, so try to move with the next one is GitLabs. After that Jenkins or Circle CI. Okay, so this is what I want to say. Okay, so next after that, if you want to go with monitoring tools like you need to focus, that is Grafana, Prometheus. So you need to focus, time effects, all these things. Okay, so this is what I want to say, guys. So this video is completely like for your future on your DevOps. So how the DevOps is currently in industry. So next class which I want to go here is, I can try to start my classes, guys. It will be very helpful to you. Try to see my videos and like, subscribe, and you can, if you have any doubts, feel free to ask me. Okay, so I can come to live sessions also. Okay, so I'll basically, my focus area is completely practical side. Even I can try to say the concept very clearly also. Okay, so you need to work on the pipelines and everything comes a picture. Okay, so this is what we are trying to focus on, the subject and as well as project, so to get a good jobs as per your career, guys. Okay, so this is all about my main intention about DevOps future in market. Okay, so next we are trying to go how we can work on the DevOps roles. Okay, so thank you, guys. Have a nice day.